back to Spark real-time scenario-based questions series. Okay, so today we are going to discuss two two operations related to data frame. Okay, data frame column related operations. Okay, and these are the most important operations if you are going to work with data frame. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first one is add new column if it doesn't exist in a current data frame, and second one is drop a column if it exists in a current data frame. Okay, so let's start and see. First of all, we will try to see how we can add a new column and how we can drop a column from an existing data frame. Okay, then we will look into the further conditions. Okay, so first of all, see, I have here one sample data set employee.csv. Okay, and these are all of my columns in it. Okay, so if in Spark, if I want to add any column, any new column in a data frame, then there is a one option, one function called with column. Okay, so let's start. So I will rename it as a df1. Okay, df dot with column. Okay, through which we can add or modify a value of a uh, column. Okay, we can add new column with it, or we can add or we can modify a value of a column. Okay, values in a column. So consider I want to add, if I want to add one more column called company. Okay, what company they are working for. Okay, and I want to give one literal over here. We can have we can generate that company from other columns also, but okay, but I want to give some literal value to it. Okay, so that all people will have the same company. Consider I will give TCS. Okay, so if I do df1 dot print schema. Okay, then let's run it. Okay, see, at the end your new column is getting created. Okay, this is how we can add a new column to a data frame. Okay, and this hard coded value I put it. If you want to see how it looks, then just I will do show 5. A show is used to show top 5 records or something like that. Okay, 5 records, not top 5. Okay, if you see here company is TCS. Okay, now so first we are clear, right? If you want to add new column, then we have with column. Now second is we need to drop a column. Okay, then what I can do, df1 dot drop df1 dot drop, and I can provide a column name. Consider if I provide email. Okay, the standard convention is like f dot call. I will put it as a column. Okay, and I will store it somewhere in a data frame. Okay, and if I do print schema, here you will see click the email column is dropped now. Okay, we need to do the same operation, but there is some condition. So we need to add a column, but that if that column is doesn't exist in a current data frame. Okay, so how can we identify whether that column is present in a current data frame or not? So for that, okay, for that what we are going to do, for that, see, we are going to write one function, okay, in a Python. Okay, add if not exist. Okay, add if not exists. So in that, what we are going to pass, we are going to pass data frame and which column name you want to add. Okay, and how you are going to operate with this. So first of all, you should have a list of all the columns so that we can identify whether that column exists or not. So how can I get that? So I can get that with df dot columns. Okay, through df dot columns I will get all the columns list. So now what I will do, I will find, okay, if column name, okay, not in, if column name not in columns, okay, then only I need to add, okay, then only I need to add new column. Okay, maybe we will take the same example, company, and what I need, I want to put some literalized TCS. Okay, this is how, see what we are doing. We have written one function which takes two parameters, data frame and column name. Okay, by doing df dot columns we are going to get all the columns list. Okay, in that list we are checking if that column doesn't exist, then only just add this column to the data frame. So now at last what we need to do, we need to just return that data frame. Okay, whatever data frame we are getting, just we are going to return that. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this method. Okay, well, let me take, okay, add if not exist, and into that I need to pass this data frame. Okay, and I need to check, okay, I need to check whether this last name, okay, just we will check first whether it is exists or not. Okay, but if it is exists, it will not create it. Okay, let me show you. Okay, sorry, so here what I'm going to do, yeah, sorry, if that column name doesn't exist, then do one thing, just take that column name and do lit of TCS. Okay, and if I want, okay, if I want to add this company as a column, okay, then what I will do, I will take it in one another data frame. Okay, and I will print schema of it. Okay, so what we did, we are going to add a new data frame. Okay, sorry, we are going to add a new column, okay, to it. Okay, let me see what, okay, we haven't executed this one. See here, if you see here, the df2 has company as a column. So through this way we are adding a column if that is not present in a current data frame. Okay, and now our second question is drop a drop a column if it exists in a current data frame. Okay, so here now what I'm trying to do, I need to see first, okay, like first of all I should check whether that column is present in a data frame or not, then only I need to drop it. So what I can do, I can write one function, drop if exists. Okay, that also require two things. Okay, column name, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take columns list. Okay, but df dot columns. And then what I'm going to see, call name is if call name in, okay, in columns, if that present in columns, then only do one thing, just drop that from a data frame. So df dot drop and drop it, yeah, okay, just drop it and return a data frame. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to call this method and we are going to pass this df2. Okay, and from df2 I want to drop, uh, let me take this email. I want to drop this email from a current data frame, but it will check first whether that exists or not and then it will drop it. So I will take it into a data frame 3, and what I will do, I will do print schema. Okay, so first I will run this and I will run this. So here I should not see email as a column. Yeah, we are not seeing it. Okay, but earlier, if before I pass data frame, I should see it, right? That is there in the data frame 2. See, that is there in the data frame 2, but when I call this method and pass this data frame 2, it's getting dropped properly. Yeah, this is what the requirement was. Okay, so if you want to add a new column, then you need to use with column, and if you want to drop a column, then you need to use drop method. Okay, thank you for joining my session. Okay, and please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel to get more updates related to data engineering. Thank you.